Okay, so I'm on part 2 of cleaning. This is the underside of the other side of my 8-foot desk. Everything's cleaned out. Those are just empty bins and, scrapbook tools in the tote. So everything is organized back under there. And I cleaned off my Turner desk, and now I don't know what to recover it with. I had white contact paper on it on the front, and I had clear on the back. The front destroyed the paint underneath. It was very difficult to get off. I had to use my heat gun. And the back is pristine. I don't want to repaint the top, so I think I'm going to run to the Dollar Tree, get another one of those bins down there, and see what they have for either tablecloths or even a shower curtain liner, if they have something white that I can recover this surface with, because usually I use the clear and it just peels right off, but last time I didn't have enough clear, so I did the front half with white. And yeah, so I think I'm going to run to Dollar Tree and get that taken care of so I can get this set back up. Okay, I'm back from the Dollar Tree. I got more of these little containers because I think I'm down to 3 empty ones left, and I have this bin to sort, and I don't know if there's any smalls in here that need to get sorted into these, but I wanted to be prepared, so I picked some of them up. And I got a new moisture trapper thingy. I don't know what my phone's doing, because I just got rid of the old one. I keep one of these on my desk behind my Turners just to they suck the moisture out of the air, basically, because it does get a little humid in this room. And I got one each of the shower curtains. I'm hoping this is actually white. And I did pick up a white tablecloth. These are cheaper at Walmart. If this is the route I'm going to go, I would buy them at Walmart in the future. But I'm hoping that this is a little thicker and will work better. And I was hoping it was white. Sometimes when they're folded up like that, you can't tell. And yes, it is. It's probably just slightly thicker than the tablecloths, but this is what I'm going to cover the table with for now. I got my third bin. I'm glad I went back today because after I took this one, there were only 4 left. And I think if I'd waited another day or two, they'd be gone, and probably gone for good. So that's going to go under here. Move my heat gun now that it's cooled. I also grabbed a single sheet of poster board. I used to work on poster board all the time. Walmart sells or used to sell, they stopped carrying them at my store, but they used to sell like a small pack that was perfect for just a little work surface. But I thought this would sit on top of that shower curtain liner where my filming setup goes. So we're going to find out. But I'm going to go ahead and get this together. I'm kind of in a weird filming position on a weird mount because all of my tripods all of my clips are on this side of the room right now, and none of them are the right direction. So is that the perfect solution? No. Is it going to work? Yes. Is that going to help? Definitely. This is my main filming tripod. Plug it back in. So I think that'll be good. Right there. And I did put up all of my cheats and stuff that usually live on this table, which was super helpful. It got that stuff up out of the way because my mom was using the little glass jars that like the shells from the Dollar Tree come in. And I had like 14 of them on this shelf that were mostly empty. So I dumped them all in the same jar together and gave them to her. So that eliminated those. I brought them to her at Christmas. So I lack power in this room. So some of those are probably going to get put up once I get my 2 other turners finished converting. Because I'm going to want 2 outlets freed up to put the 2 new turners plugged in. And I do have space to plug in the tumbler drying machine, because I want to be able to get that in service to turn things over quicker. But that just sits back there. So technically we're ready to make cups again on this side of the room. Now I need to finish sorting off of this desktop, which is where I do the vinyl work and everything else. So I'll check back in a bit and we'll see where we've gotten. Okay, so I just have a tiny bit left to clean off on my desk. I'm going to take down this extra table because I am done with that for now and my floor will be open. The closet's as picked up as it's going to get. The blue bags are all cup boxes and the boxes underneath are cups. So on my main table, this is projects for the other channel that need to get completed. And I just have a little bit of sorting to do left over here. So I'm going to get that done. And then I'm actually going to get a cup made today. I have to sort through. I have to figure out where I put the stuff for the tumblers I prepped. And then try and remember what was supposed to go with what. So I think I'm going to flip you around so you can kind of see what I'm working with. But I am ready to go over there. I know what that cup is for. The rest of them, maybe not so much. But like I said, I just have a little bit of sorting to do on this table and to finish clearing off my desk. And I'm going to break that table down. Those 2 packages have to go out. I intended to mail the one on Saturday and it never made it out. So they'll go in my box tomorrow morning or I'll run them to the post office because I don't know that the big one's going to fit in my mailbox, even though I have one of the jumbo mailboxes. But my desk is going to take 5 minutes. I still need to pick up under my desk again, but that's really just putting some bubble mailers away. That's no big deal. So, but this is basically all that's left. This is just a little bit of sorting. Okay, so this is completely cleaned off. Everything underneath is sorted. That's an entire stack of empty bins that I need to figure out what to even do with. This is all pen stuff, junk journaling stuff, and stuff that is for sale. The Walmart bags have stuff that is for sale in them that's just going to have to be the way it is. That little shelf still needs to get cleaned off, but not today. I am ready to make tumblers right now. Closet, yes, it's a mess, but it's all packing supplies and stuff, and I can't close the door because the boxes are too big. Overflow cups, spray paints, there's still a bunch that are outside. My table is folded back up out of the way, and my main desk is cleaned off other than these 2 packages I need to print labels for. So, that shelf still needs to get cleaned to the vinyl too, but it's not going to prohibit me working. So I'm going to go over, we're going to look at these cups. I did find one of my lists that I made for when I was spray painting them. I don't know how helpful it'll actually be. Okay, so like I mentioned, I do have some prepped cups. I did have a full list of what each of these was intended for, but I lost the list. I did find part of the list, but not the whole list. But these were still sitting together, so I'm fairly certain I intend to put this on here and some of this on the back side. So that is that one. So that'll be fairly simple. Let me cut a circle of the vinyl for the bottom as well. And we'll definitely be using sparkly cheat glitter. This one, I painted the top and the bottom with my favorite London gray. It's kind of a gray-brown color. I absolutely love this color. And that I intend to use with one of these wraps. But I think on this one, I want to do just a white cup, and I think I want to put some added like blue ink and maybe a wave around the bottom, splashing up to blend in a little bit into the image. So we're definitely not using this one, which leaves it at one of these 2. And I'm thinking about this one. So that's going to be that. That'll probably be the first cup you see because that's going to be so straightforward. So I'm going to try to get out and get another cup painted for this one so we can do that. We do have some extremely high winds and rain coming. So while I'm going to get started on this today, that wind is supposed to start tonight. And if it gets as bad as they're saying it could get, 1, we may lose power again, but 2, I won't want turners running with wet epoxy, so it may slow me down a bit. So I don't really know how much I'm going to be able to get done. This one I have sitting on top of the ink, or the bleach spots, so she's gonna go on one of these. That I do know. A lot of these are gonna be the bookish ones. I don't know which of these I was intending to use, or which cup I was intending to use it on. But I do want to do a geode style peekaboo, and I think I'm gonna do that with this one because the bleach spot will cover up the top piece, if that makes sense. So I think I might have been intending to mix and match these 2, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. But let me just refer to my list and see if any of this goes with my list. I have Coral, which says S Show Supervisor. So this would be the Coral. So let me see if I can find that. Oh, and I did see this is on the list, so. All right, so this would be this one. I think I'm just going to do a simple, straightforward V-split with this and this, because I think this goes with the colors on here. So that's going to be that. So that's actually going to be another straightforward for the most part. And the black one more chapter, I had this together, so I'm assuming this is what I was intending to do here. Is going to go with this. I may just do a simple, I don't want to do another V-split. I may see which of these other bookish ones match and do like my back and front mixed. And then this, and then just a little bit of the touch of rose. If I see another one that would kind of blend with this. So that was going to be that. Or actually, I may just use this one and cut it to shape rather than splitting it up. And then I had this together, and I have this together. So this, I'm assuming I prepped for this one. Because that matches. Lilac. It says one more chapter. So that's going to be this one. And then that left this with the navy, which makes sense, because this is the one I'm going to turn into the the peekaboo geode style. So that's going to be those. And this one's going to go back into the pile. But now that I'm looking at it, let me see how this all looks together. I think I'm going to do this on the back side of this. This is the bottom piece, and then this as my decal. So that's what I'm going to do there. So yeah, I figured it out. Good thing I at least left all the vinyls in a pile here. So that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and get started on something. I don't know what yet, because now I've got a lot going on. And hopefully tomorrow you'll see a tumbler and maybe another one throughout the week. I don't know if with this one I will put text on it or I will just leave it plain. I will say one of these bookish tumblers, and I don't know which one yet, you know, it'll be one of these though, is going to go, or it'll be one I've already made. No, because I think those were cats and dogs, and that wouldn't. But I'm closing in on my 1,000 subscribers and view time to get monetized on the other channel, and I'm working on putting a box together for a giveaway there when that happens. One of these bookish tumblers is going to go in that box. So, and I think I'm going to leave that box a complete mystery. I don't even think I'm going to show off all of the things that are in it. So that's probably going to be the only hint as to what's going in that box at all. But that is it. It took me 2 weeks, well, no, about a week actually, to get my room back functional. And I know it's not aesthetically pleasing. This room will never be aesthetically pleasing. It's simply not large enough, and I need open storage. So, but yay, we get to work again. So keep your eyes peeled because tumblers will be coming.